This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Texas A&M Aggies. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Lanning before the game. He told me that they are going to rely heavily on their passing attack. That has been a huge part of their scheme, partly because their running back is young and inexperienced. With a highly recruited quarterback, this is part of their scheme they think they can rely on heavily against this defense. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
I love the aggressive nature of this defense. They're going to come after you, and they're not going to apologize for it. And here they blitz, and look at that. Nice big hit in the backfield.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about him is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
Looks left and finds his target there. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. Dropping back, it's Reed. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of...
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series. Important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
New center downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Just not quite on the... Page, there are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And the runner takes off to his right. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And he's got it again. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, and he's stuffed on fourth down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on fourth down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
The sure hands. It's Owens. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So 2nd and 6 snap. We pick up 4 on first. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
And the Aggies will have to kick this away. On for his second punt of the game. His first one was a beauty. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Heading left after the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. He's got space. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. To the air. It's Moore. He'll try a pass here. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. That one moves the ball across the 40.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. We've got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And the pressure's on. Running with purpose. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. The Aggies will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. He's got some space. Look out. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking deep here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
They'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. We've got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up games like this, run the football.
He's got a crease. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Goal line formation for the defense. 1st and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
At the end of 3, the score is tied. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, you can feel the tension in this building. This home crowd trying to pull this offense across the goal line. Get them in for the score. Most critical moment of the game. Here it is. Got to make a play.
He's got it, no problem.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the fourth quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he released it, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Hit as he throws it deep. Oh, and another incompletion.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Reed. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group, and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Across the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The Ducks with an answer.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Reed looking for his back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It really under rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here. Across the 30. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get first downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can't stop it. Continues to fight for yards. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.